Welcome back. Now it's time to work on editing the product. So here, if user clicks on edit of a specific product, for example, this product, they will be taken to this page. And of course, only admins will be able to do this. And then you can now, as an admin, you can edit and submit the new information. For example, if you want to edit the title of the product or the description or the price or add a special offer or the color, you can change any of these. So let's work on this. Now in the edit product, remember we have here a form, and in this form we need to give it, here we need to give this form. First let me remove this ink type, and then let me say here method. The method is going to be post, and the action is going to be the same page. I'm going to say edit underscore product.php. And then what we need to do is that we need to add the code here. And as I told you earlier, we already have a lot of code, and we don't have to worry about the code because we already created so many. We have typed a lot of code, and we can reuse that code. So there is no need to type the code from scratch. Remember, in the account we have a code that updates records here in the edit password, in the change password. We have this code. Let me show you where it is, this code. So let me copy actually only these lines, and then I'm going to paste them in the edit product. Here in the edit product, first remember here we have if the request is get, we get all of the products. We get that product, that specific product, to display its all data here. However, we need, instead of saying else, we need to say else if, and here we say else. So we keep else, but we need to say else if. So else if the request is here. Let me show you the edit button. So the edit button has a name, edit product here. Edit product, we can use this. So we can, if edit underscore product, or edit button. Let's say edit button because this is, I think, better in terms of it's meaningful. Edit button, because by saying edit button you will understand that the admin clicked on the button, edit button. So here we need to paste the code, which is going to do the following. It is going to connect to the database and then update products set, and then what we want to set is that we want to set the new information. So we need to get here we have the title, description, price, category, and color and offer. So let me create variables. Here variables. I'm gonna say here first title, product title or name. Let's say title is equal to post title. And then we need description is equal to post, and then description, and then we can here say what else. We have the price, so the price is going to be equal to post price, and then we need the offer and the color. Offer is equal to post offer, and then color is equal to color. And after the color we have 1 2 3 4 5. We have let me check the category actually. So the category is going to be equal to post category. category. So here 3, 3, 6. So here let me make sure that they are 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6. That's it. Now we have these 6. We need to pass them into the SQL statement. Here I'm going to say edit update products set, and then what we want to set is that we want to set the new title. I'm going to say title. I'm going to say product underscore name is equal to question mark, and then comma, and then product description is equal to question mark, and then we want also to edit the product underscore price, and then question mark, and then I'm going to add the rest in a new line, and then here I'm going to also say product offer, and then is equal to question mark, and then comma, and then product underscore color is equal to question mark, and lastly product category is equal to question mark, where this is very important, where product underscore ID is equal to question mark. Now we need to bind, we need to say statement bind. What we want to bind is that we want to bind the first name S, description S, price S, offer I'm going to also say S, color S, category S, and then ID I. And then I'm going to pass all of these. I'm going to start with the product name. I'm going to say product name, and then comma, product description. Actually, we don't have these variables, we have these variables. So I'm going to say title, and then description, and then price, and then offer, and then color, and then category, and lastly the product ID, but product ID. So now we have the product ID. Lastly, we need to execute. We need to say statement, and then execute, and we can add. We can now take the user to another page. So we can say header, and then I'm gonna say location, products, and then .php, and then I'm going to say message. Here in the products, we can add a variable that's going to display a message. Whenever you want to display a message, you can display it here. You can display it here, or you can create. I'm going to create something very smart here, and it's going to just look amazing. Let me here first say. Here I'm going to say P, and then I'm going to test the location of this. So this, if I go back, this test is going to be displayed here. So if you want to display a message,